What's up, guys? What's going on? Y'all, today is what's today? Wednesday. Happy hump day. Y'all, I'm back. I didn't know what to do with the channel, so I just kind of left it alone, but I'm back. And we're gonna chit chat and while I eat. So this is gonna be like a chit chat mukbang. So yeah, let's talk about some things. Let's talk about it. I made this myself, y'all. I grilled the onions and the green peppers. I made this all myself. We can talk about how good this bratwurst is. That's what we can talk about. Now, hold up. I'll be right back. I need a napkin. That was quick, right? So, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. And what we're gonna talk about is Liv's life. Y'all, if y'all are not familiar, there is a mommy sector on YouTube. And Liv's life is a part of that mommy sector. She is a young woman with 3 kids. And she was living or residing in Florida. I think she moved it. Yeah, she was living in Florida and moved to Texas. She moved to Texas following her husband, who left her in Florida, who moved to Texas, and then she followed. So anyway, I've been watching Liv's life for about 2 years now, and honestly, she appears to be a woman who is like mismanaging her life and her family, to be honest. God, this is good. So, I stopped watching her for a while. When I saw her do something, I was like, girl, why would you do that? So what she did was she took her 3 babies, set them down in the living room, sat the husband down, I think his name is Gerard, and they sat down and they told the kids on camera, Daddy's not gonna be living with us anymore. And then Gerard said, yeah, she put me out. And I was thinking, this probably is not a click and view moment. This probably should be a private family moment. So I was like, yeah, you know, some people would do anything for a click and a view, and that is even compromising the integrity of the family structure. Oh, for a click and a view. You know, that's especially if that's your livelihood, but some things should be really off limits. And I felt like that moment should have been off limits. Or off camera. Moving forward. So they got back together and they were gonna get married. I guess they got married. Then they broke up. Then they got back together. Then they broke up. Then they got back together. So the latest episode is they in the stage where they broke up. Yeah, and the saga continues. So, let me not talk with my mouth full. So, they supposedly bought a house. He left and went to Texas, and she left the house. Now, she gave 2 different versions of why she left the house. I don't think she realized she gave 2 different versions on YouTube why she left the house. But she gave 2 different versions of why she left the house. So she said she was buying the house. Then she said no, it was a lease to own. She dropped $13,000 on a down payment towards buying the purchase price down. She said she left the house because they had plumbing issues. But prior to the plumbing issues, Her story before that was she just decided to leave the house and she was gonna rent it out. But if you didn't buy the house and you were renting to own the house, you can't rent it out because then it would be subleasing. And so she gave 2 different versions. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it and y'all tell me what y'all think.
I can't get evicted from something I own. We're trying to rent it out or rent to own it. That whole house. So the fact that there was like a huge leak in my kitchen, I was like, I didn't vlog any of this because I already knew how people were gonna try to eat it up and talk shit.
2 different versions, right? Right. So anyway, so now I don't know what to believe because I'm not listening to other people of why she got, because some people are like, oh, she got evicted or this and that and this and that. I'm not listening to them, I'm listening to her. I don't know what to believe from her because she has 2 different versions. Now, I'm gonna tell you what my conspiracy theory is. I don't believe she got evicted. I do not believe she got evicted. I believe Gerard left and went to Texas and she followed him, leaving the house behind. It was a rent to own. She decided not to continue to run it, so she left. She essentially broke the lease to follow him to Texas. That's what I believe. I don't believe she got evicted. I believe she just left the house because he went to Texas and she followed. Now, let me tell you how I came up with that conclusion. She said, basically, he was all she knew. Like, they've been together for a long time. And that's basically what she knew, even though he doesn't treat her well. He doesn't make her feel good about herself.
Yes, he makes bad decisions. We're gonna get to that. Yes, he has his flaws and he's not always a good person and he doesn't treat me good at all. But I still love him.
Wait, if he don't make you feel good about yourself and he don't treat you well, why are you chasing this man? Like, shouldn't you be chasing yourself? Trying to make yourself feel better? And truthfully, when she starts liking herself more, she'll chase him less. That's the truth of the matter.
Can you die from a broken heart? Is that actually possible? I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, I whooped that first one down. Oh, when she was explaining about the house, about the plumbing in the house, she said that she don't put a lot of stuff on YouTube. And I was confused about that statement because I was thinking, wait, you put stuff on YouTube that you shouldn't put on YouTube, but you don't put stuff on YouTube that you should? Because how easy is it to record bad plumbing? They had to pull the kitchen cabinets out to fix the plumbing. Why wouldn't you film that? She said then after they fixed the kitchen plumbing, the bathroom plumbing went and they had to go in there and fix that. Why wouldn't you film that? But you would film yourself sitting your 3 babies down and telling them on camera that their dad is not gonna be there. You film yourself walking to the door to answer the door in your underwear, but you wouldn't film busted plumbing. Somebody help me make this make sense, because I can't make sense of it. I really can't. And she filmed herself sitting in the car. And she was talking to herself, but it came across like a poem, a really bad poem. A really bad put together poem. Y'all listen at this.
Will he try to take custody? Am I losing the house? Just the other day, people thought it was a mouse.
She dropped the kids off with Gerard, and he didn't have any money to buy them clothes for the day. She said she dropped them off and told him that she just needed some me time, but she didn't pick the kids up until, I guess, late, and he had dropped them off with somebody. Now, let me tell you my conspiracy theory about that. Let me tell you about my conspiracy theory. And this is just my mommy sensors going off. I think she was using the kids as a weapon. She weaponized the children. And what I mean by that is she dropped them off with him, knowing that he has a girlfriend, thinking if I drop these kids off, that's going to throw a monkey wrench in any plans he have to do with the other woman. That's why she did not pick those kids up all day long. And in the video clip, she said she was upset because he dropped them off. She was thinking, if I leave the kids with him, he got to keep them. He can't get to her. She might not want to be bothered. So that's going to throw a whole monkey wrench, like I said, in his plans. But little did she know, he dropped the kids off and went back to his girlfriend's house. And then she said, girlfriend, if you're dating a married man, we're dating you because you're my girlfriend too.
Hi girlfriend, how you doing? You know, when you're a girlfriend of a husband and a wife, you're my girlfriend too. So hi bitch.
Because you're my girlfriend too. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That woman is dating a man stuck in a marriage. She's not dating a married man. I know some people gonna be like, well, what? He's separated. He's no longer living with her under the same roof. He's stuck in a marriage. If she was dating a married man, he would be in the house living with her. He's not in the house living with her. He's a separated married man who's stuck in a marriage. So the girl is dating a man stuck in a marriage. So I don't know how you think that worked. That girl ain't sneaking around with him. He ain't sneaking around with her. And then some things should be left off YouTube. This girl said, somebody said in her comments that she was stalking him. You know what she said? So what? This is my husband. If I wanted to stalk him, I'll stalk him. That's not how that works either. Y'all don't live together. You can't disrupt that man's life. You can't. And little do you know, because y'all are technically separated, he ain't gonna put a restraining order on you. I bet you didn't know that. Y'all, this girl is all over the place. She didn't compromise the safety of one of her mommy friends. And I do like this because what she did to that girl, she was never that girl's friend. She doxed another mommy. Now, why would you do that? Knowing that people have doxed her and given up her address, why would she be willing to do that to another mother? Just insane. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all hear this poem. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
When will my all be noticed? When will my all be treasured? I just don't know. Every day I try to stay away and try to block the feelings from feeling. But today I'm stronger. At least I'm trying to be. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm losing my mind or if I'm trying too hard to be kind. I don't know anymore, you guys. My life is spinning out of control and I have nobody else to hold. I'm left and I'm sad and I'm crying. But I'm
for everybody. Your journey is not meant for everybody because everybody is not going to understand it. And sometimes when we travel a road, we should travel alone. Shouldn't be for an audience. Because then it compromises your journey. You can't think through. You can't think through the things that you need to think your way through because now you got so many people's opinions and judgments. And if I was you, I would do. People trying to tell you to go another direction when you're trying to go left. People trying to tell you to go right. When you're meant to go right, people trying to tell you to go left. Sometimes when you in this life's journey, it's necessary to travel it alone. Or at least in private. Everything shouldn't be for a click in the view. Especially when you have children. Especially when you have children. Y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm going to finish this bratwurst. I don't like onion skin. They got mustard everywhere. Anyway, till it's time for us to talk about it again. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.